This is Cougan Cassius for IFLTV. Can I ask you a question, right, before we start? Do you know when you, like, get up in the morning and then suddenly think, I'm going to do that to my hair? What's gone on? What's the process? I'm genuinely interested.
There isn't really a thought process behind it. I sort of just wake up and then it's like a thought throughout the day. And I go, bang, yeah, I want to dye my hair blonde. And then I dye my hair blonde. And then people go, well, why'd you do that? And it's just like, because I can.
No, I know you can, but there's a lot of things we can do. But and I know you've done this to your hair before. I just wondered, because I used to dye my hair blonde, weirdly, when I was probably a bit younger than you. And yeah, I got the, sort of pint of Guinness, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
I've had that.
Right. But I just wondered, yeah. But I used to actually, yeah, I bleached my hair. I actually spent £100 in Tony and Guy in Basildon. Didn't realise, like, you could probably go and do it for, like, a score. 100 quid for them to bleach my hair back in 2000.
I'm not sure where we're going with this.
I just wondered.
No, but you're like, is it a compliment or not?
Yeah, I mean, I think I prefer you with your natural colour, but, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't like change?
No, I love change every now and again, but it's just...
Like, personally, I feel like you should change your hair up a little bit now, because it's getting a bit boring. It's been like that for the past 15 years, isn't it?
That's my hairstyle, though, isn't it? It's my thing, isn't it?
Well, each their own, isn't it?
What should I do with it? Well, go on, tell me what I should do with my hair then, go on, and I'll consider it. I don't say I'm going to definitely do it, but go on.
If I was you, I would grow your beard out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fade the beard into a little tight skin fade, little short and back and that. Yeah. And then have a little comb over at the top, give it a little go.
I can't even picture this, but
yeah.
I'm still lucky I've got my hair, touch wood, so yeah.
Now you got a good head of hair. Yeah.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Life's good. Yeah. Life's good.
Last time I see you was in Dubai for the IBA convention. So yeah, I mean, you've got your eyes on the prize. There's a fight coming up, and is it really nothing could be said or done until that situation has resolved itself between Garcia and Barrios?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we got Rolly there. Rolly's a fight that we'd love to make. If we don't make progress with any other developments by the end of the month, then, you know, I'll pull the trigger on getting a Rolly fight made. For me, it's just about being involved in the biggest fights, commercially, the fights that are in demand that the public want to see.
As far as you're concerned, the next fight you have will be for a world title?
That's without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
You go and buy it for welterweight for 3 years, but I still got all the world champions calling me out. You know, I've been made mandatory by the WBC to fight the winner of Barrios Garcia. Obviously, we want Garcia to win, but, you know, the WBC belt's the belt I want, whether that be Barrios or Garcia. Obviously, commercially, it makes sense for Garcia, but, you know, he's a loose cannon, so you never know with him who's going to turn up. But as I said, you got likes of Rolly there as well.
Commercially, obviously, it's a no-brainer. What the biggest fight out of all them opponents are? It's Ryan Garcia. I think it's nearly a year ago exactly when you two had your little moment, shall we say, at the Ring Awards.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember, but he's not really a fighter though, is he? I mean, he ain't really like a fighter. Do you know what I mean? He's got fast hands and that, but you know, I think he'd rather do streaming and social media. He's like an influencer boxer.
Bit harsh to call him an influencer boxer.
I think Jake Paul beats Ryan Garcia.
Okay. Is that you trolling, or is that you genuinely mean that?
Genuinely mean
it. So you're going to wait until this plays out, and then...
Maybe not. We're going to see by the end of the month. I'm off to New York for the Ring Awards. I'm there for Shakur Tio's fight. You know, Shakur's saying he'd be ready to go in May, so I'll be there ringside watching that closely as well. You know, you got these fighters calling my name. Well, it's cool, no problem. Let's make the fights happen. You know, the fights don't not happen because of me. You know, and I feel like, you know, the Americans do a lot of talking, so I'm excited to be there see Shakur there and see what we can make happen if the Garcia fight don't happen, if the Rolly fight don't happen. But, you know, I'm sitting there with options.
You have got options. I mean, are you saying to me that if any of these fights don't happen, it's nothing to do with what's on your side?
No, it's never my side. Never my side. You know, I push my ego aside when it comes to business and focus on getting the fight made that the public want to see. Ring walk, name first or second. You know, the title first or second. The home corner first or second. Changing room, ringside. Not really overly that bothered. Let's just get the fight made. That's my sort of perspective on it. You know, you got to push your ego aside and just try and make these big fights, otherwise they won't happen.
Is it fair to say that whichever one of those fights it is won't be here, it will be in America?
No, listen, I'd love to bring it here for the British supporters. I think me and Shakur is a massive fight, the same as me and Garcia. I think that's, you know, potentially a Wembley show for the WBC World title in June, July, if not Cinco de Mayo. But I mean, listen, it's all up in the air in a minute. All I know is that, you know, I'm sitting lovely. My next fight, no doubt, will be for a world title. But if for some reason the Rolly and the Garcia fight doesn't materialise, well then, you know, you have Haney, you have Shakur. So I'm sure they'd love to come here and experience the British supporters because they're second to none.
This is, at this point of your career and life, this is the most amount of options with the elite in these weight categories that you've ever had, isn't it? Right now, where you're sat.
Yeah, because I think I'm there now. Yeah, I am there now. You go in, before I was a prospect, I was on the come up, chasing the big fights. You know, back then it was Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Errol Spence. I think there were two other names at the time that we were calling for, even the Taylors. We were calling for them back then. You know, so I feel like now, even UGAS. In fact, remember these names that we were calling for and wanted to make. Why would they want to fight me? You know, and now the tables are turned, and you know, the Americans specifically want to fight me. So, you know, it'd only be right to bring it over here as well.
Do you believe that here now in the UK, in terms of opponents, you're done with that?
There just isn't really anyone here that I look at. I mean, I don't even know who's really in the welterweight rankings that would interest me to fight or get me up for a fight. You know, with the Garcias and you're talking mega fights. You're talking Shakur. You're talking Rolly for the WA, massive fight. You're talking again Haney. You know, it's a big. They're massive fights. They're massive draws. Yeah. You know, for me here, I look at the landscape and I don't think there's many fighters in the division really.
Yeah, I think where you are in your career, I think there isn't really anyone here that would really kind of appeal to you, unless something was to happen this year that changed that. Right now, currently, there isn't, is there?
You know what it is? I like Conor Walker. He's my guy, but I just couldn't. It would be a fun fight, but I just couldn't. I just don't think I could. He's my people, innit? I like him. Like, I'm rooting for him every single fight. I'm rooting for him. Do you know what I mean? From way back. He's. I don't really watch boxing, but I tune in to watch some fights. Like Kane Baker was another fight. I used to always tune in to watch. The same with Conor Walker. I always tune in to watch Conor's fights. I'm absolutely buzzing for him to just do his thing. Do you know what I mean? So he's the only one that comes up on my radar as a welterweight just because he's my pal. But apart from that, no one interests me at all. I don't even know the welterweight rankings.
Was in your gym a couple of days ago. That gym's a very strong gym at the moment, isn't it? With all the people there currently training. It's
a great gym. I mean, you've got a great stable. You've got George Didard, Jimmy Sains, Maisie Rose, Danny Dubois, Johnny Fisher. You know, you got some good fighters, good prospects, good contenders all coming through. So it's exciting to see. You got Craig, obviously, but I was about to say I'm the oldest one in the gym now. But yeah, Craig definitely way older than me.
How old's Richards?
45, isn't he?
He's 43. I think he's going to watch this and get absolutely. Yeah.
He's got one of them fake passports.
He's going to pull us up on this. But yeah, I was in there the other day and it's just, you got Dubois kind of chasing heavyweight world title, Johnny Fisher chasing a British title if you want, and then everyone's at different stages, going for different things, if you like.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting, but the best thing is we all get on, we all train hard, we all push each other, we all banter, it's a good gym, it's a good solid gym, and all the fighters are working hard for each stage they're at to reach their full potential. That's the main thing, is everybody just wants to do the best they can and reach their full potential in the game.
I don't know where this was from, but read some reports that Eubank won't retire and he'll return at some point this year. I'm sure you would have seen that somewhere.
Yeah, I did. I spoke to an apple straight away and just said, what's the crack here? I thought he needs to retire. He's gone, no, he's fighting at 168. I thought, that's interesting. So he's going to fight at 168. It's just madness. It's just madness, I think.
What's madness? That he's even going to return, in your opinion, or at the weight, or what?
Well, he's going to return and at the weight. I think once he realises, there's not many 168s he should be getting in a ring with at the moment, then I have no doubt. I mean, I'm almost expecting a phone call. So, do you fancy at 168 then? I would not be surprised.
What, to complete the trilogy?
Yeah, I would not be surprised. They go, we was dehydrated, and no, I've come up to 168. Don't get me wrong, I'd smoke him at 168, but it's just funny because I have no doubt in my mind that I'll be getting that phone call when they realise there aren't many 168ers. Who's going to fight 168?
Would you say that you would categorically not entertain a conversation if that was to come about, that third fight?
Did you not hear what I just said?
What?
What? That I'm expecting I'd get a phone call at 168.
No, what I did not.
Would I?
I said, would you entertain the phone call? That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course I would.
Yeah.
I mean, a big part of me is like, no, because I just can't. I just dread the press conference and seeing the face and the poster and all that. Like, just having to deal with him as a whole is painful.
Did you find the two build-ups like quite taxing, or not really?
Taxing, yes, that's the word. Yeah, taxing. Just like, just sitting in a press conference going, what bollocks is he going to come out with now? Just sitting there going, I beg you, say something stupid. Just let's get it done and over with. Yeah, it was taxing. It was a long day. It was a long, hard day. Press conferences with him.
I think the Hearn and Eubank thing kind of let you sit back a little bit, because that was kind of taking centre stage, wasn't it? When he wasn't letting him talk and Hearn was coming up. That allowed you to kind of just sit back a little bit, didn't it? No,
because it's still jarring. Just like, mate, listen, we're not here for like... I mean, listen, he done what he needed to do. He does it. It's just the way some people are. And, he is the way he is, and some people love it. It's good for entertainment, I suppose. But when you're the one sitting there having to listen to it, it's long, mate.
Immediately after, your dad did say that he'd never talk to Senior ever again. Is he still on that vibe that he won't ever speak to him again?
Yeah, my dad's not keen.
Do you ever speak about this with your dad still, or now?
My dad was going on about it all week. Going, yeah, that route. Yeah, he was just going on about him. I'm going, Dad, just like, chill, mate. And then he's gone, yeah, watch this one to do after the fight. I'm going to let him know. And he did let him know. Actually, let him know before the fight, and then he let him know after. Yeah, me and my dad are just so alike. It's actually really funny, because I look at my dad and I go, well, fuck me, there's no hope for me then, because you're like over 60, and you're still like this. So what hope have I got then? Like, I look at him all the time, I go, mate, there's no hope for me at all whatsoever. He's going, yeah, son, calm down. Next minute, Dad's going, what are you doing? Where are you going? Out the car. And I'm just going, mate, you're 62, what are you sit down. But I'm just like, yeah, it just makes me laugh, man, because I think the older I get, the more I realise I'm exactly like my dad, and I like embrace it fully. Yeah. I want the biggest fights, the biggest commercial fights. That's what excites me. That's what gets me going. Do you know what I mean? Great fighter. I like him. But on the names, as I said, there ain't no one here that really gets me going, whereas all the other fighters do.
So you're going to go to those fights, Tio and Shakur, and then Barrios and Ryan Garcia, and then kind of, I'm sure along the way things will... but I suppose until them fights are done, you can't really look to see what happens with your career until they're done, if that makes sense.
Joe, I'd like to see Crocker versus Walker again. I'd like to see that fight again. Because there was, from what I can remember, it was a good fight. I want to see that again. This time there's a world title on the line. So it just makes sense. That's a fight I'd like to see.
I was talking about Conor Walker to Sam, when was it, last week or whatever, and it's remarkable, isn't it, kind of what's happened with Conor Walker, isn't it? And it's a case of now how far can he go?
How far can he go? Do you know what? He's value for money. He puts bums on seats. He's exciting. He's thrilling to watch. Could be losing every minute of every round and then pull it out of the bag. Yeah. He's done that. He's done that a few times. Do you know what I mean? So he's my kind of fighter. He's someone I would tune in to watch, regardless of whatever level. Do you know what I mean? Because he's just got an exciting style. People want to see blood. And, he delivers. He will go out on his shield. He's a gladiator. He's a proper fighting man. And I think he deserves and should have a shot at the world title, considering many people, including myself, thought he won the fight with Crocker. So, I'd love to see that fight and see him get the W. Listen, I'm not talking about nobody, but Conor's my guy. I'd love to see him get a shot at that world title.
It's going to be a big year for Conor Walker. Fury's going to return this year, which is good for British boxing and boxing in general, isn't it? To see he's obviously in training and,
I'm excited. I like Fury a lot. I think you need people like
boxing
Fury.
Missed him last year a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, you need people like Fury in the game. Like he's just is what he is. Do you know what I mean? And so many people are just scared to be who they are, in fear of not being liked. And Fury, honestly, don't give a fuck. And I think every fighter should take a leaf out of Fury's book. Look who just messaged, funnily enough.
Do you know what, weirdly, my next question was about him?
About Chisora, should get him on the phone. Let's see what he's saying.
Did he send you 22 messages?
He does weird shit all the time. What's he doing? Let me video call him. We're mid-interview. Hey, DD.
Hello, mate. I'm not the one with fucking Cisco,
Oh, baby. Yeah. Anyways,
in New York.
I'm going to New York. You there?
But you can't go with that hairstyle, bro. They're gonna think you're a clown, bro.
Oh, fuck off there.
I was going to ask you about this Chisora.
I think he gets chinned. I think Chisora gets chinned.
Well, we'll wait and see if it's actually happening. But yeah, so you're all good. Start of the year, just, your fight date. You fight twice this year. When you get to this level, you only fight twice in a year, don't you?
I just want to be active, bro, to be honest, man. I'm not even joking. I just want to just be active. I mean, I train every day. I'm currently walking around about 159 now. I want to get down to 157 and hover around there until camp starts. But, I just want to get out, just be active. I'm never getting these years back, and I want to make back the time that I lost over the past 2 years. So, for me, although I want to make the biggest commercial fights, I also don't want to hold out and wait. Do you know what I mean? I don't just want to live a good life and wake up in silk pajamas and feed my alpacas, and I'm not there yet. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be active and keep the momentum going.
I'm going to assume that you're not going to have like a long career, are you? Or am I wrong in saying that? I feel like you're going to have maybe another 3 or 4 years and then you'll get out of it. Yeah?
Yeah. 3 or 4 years. I reckon I have this year at 147. And then I'll move up. This is my year to get a 147 world title. Obviously, I've not made welterweight for 3 years, so I know it's going to be a challenge in getting the weight down, but ultimately I want to do that as I'm being disciplined now. I'm getting my weight down now, even though there's no fight date. This is the difference between me and everybody else is over the Christmas period I was just focused on getting my weight down. Even now I'm focused on getting my weight down. I have my chef cooking for me full time. And we're really prioritising just getting my weight down. Man. I think I've lost 17 pounds since being in the Eubank camp. I went up to 175 at the peak in the camp. And that's just sheer discipline. It starts now. It's not. I'm not going to do it over 12 weeks and crash my weight. I'll do it now and give myself every best chance of winning that world title.
What fight does Eddie Hearn think is the best fight for you right now out of all them options?
Out of all of them, it's commercially it don't make sense when I have the big names there calling me out in fights that sell out an O2 or sell out a stadium. Yeah. So for me it's about making the biggest fight. But commercially they don't even really want to make the Rolly fight. Everybody really wants to make the Garcia fight. I'm all for it, but let's get something concrete written down and put in place this month. Otherwise, I'm not going to wait till June, July potentially for someone who's a liability when I could be fighting Rolly in April, for example. So I just want to make the biggest fights, man.
Right, Conor, I will let you crack on with the rest of your day. Much appreciate you doing this. I probably won't see you until when you're back from your trip. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
No, just a big thank you to all the supporters, and I pray this year's a year where we can deliver a fight of the year every fight.
Hope it all works out. Conor Benn, thank you very much for your time.